Sword friends, I recently finished up a long form video about this sword right here, the 15th century Wakefield hanger from Windlass Royal Armory's collaboration with Matt Easton. And there were a couple things that I didn't address in the long form video, which I'd encourage you to watch if you want to hear me prattle on for 30 minutes. But despite talking for 30 minutes, I didn't address a few questions or things. One, how good the sword feels. Well, I did talk about that in the video. There's a sword that came to mind, the LK Royal Arsenal Dao, that also felt like a stick in my hand. And I used that analogy in the video. This one feels like a stick in my hand too, but has a little bit more potential because of the grip. So if you were choosing a sword that was just fun to move around, you wanted something that felt like an extension of your hand, the LK Royal Arsenal Dao is also a fantastic weapon. But this lets me hold it tightly, thrust with the weapon without worrying about skirting my hand up on the sharp bit. And also I feel like this grip could deliver some punches. And if somebody tried to take it away, it would be pretty hard to do. And that's not quite the same feeling I got from the LK Royal Arsenal Dao. The other question that's going to come up is the messers from Lands Connect Emporium. This is a Falchion. It's a little different, but it's in the same kind of category. Would I rather have a $500 Windlass 15th century Falchion or a piece from Lands Connect Emporium? And I'd probably still lean towards the Lands Connect Emporium pieces just because they hold up a little bit better to the dumb stuff that I do with swords. If you can get a Godfried or a similar kind of sword that I've tested from Lands Connect Emporium, and you can find one that has a wood cord scabbard, then I think you're getting a similar package. It's not going to be a one-for-one example of a piece in a museum, nor is it going to feel as lively and connected to your hand as this one does, at least in my personal opinion. However, if you're going to do dumb stuff with a sword and you want it to hold up a little better, not that this one was bad, but I believe the Lands Connect Emporium pieces would survive a battle better than this one would here. However, if you want something that feels a little bit more intrinsic or an extension of your hand, I would say the Royal Armory's piece is probably the winner there. The last bit I need to do is call myself out. In the video, I note that this has a problem with a nagel and also an issue with heat treatment, spoiler for the video. And in this video, I say that, hey, that's a deal breaker for me, or I say it's not a deal breaker for me and I like the sword, but I've had the same problem with the cold steel Kriegsmesser and they were deal breakers for me. So why, how come? What's the difference? Why would it be a problem there but not here? Why would it be a deal breaker with those major flaws in one sword but not another? And honestly, I don't have a great answer. It could be that the added benefits of this one feeling, you know, a little bit more fun in my hand, the fact that it's a one-for-one replica, or that I feel maybe a little bit more trusting in that it's probably not a systemic issue along the line. All of those could be factors, but I don't have a great answer for you. It makes me check my own bias. I would acknowledge that I've said these issues were deal breakers in the past, and I don't think they are on this one. I still feel the same way, but I don't know that I can exactly articulate a great reason why, other than maybe I have some bias I have to check myself on. Anyway, those are some things to note. Cheers.